virtue of wisdom of Nagarjuna. Mahaprajna Paramitasastra. 8 Yen Lamad. Composed by the bodhisattva Nagarjuna and translated by the Tripiakat Harmakarya Kumarajava of the land of Kaucha. Under the later Tsin. Translated from the French. By Gelongmakarma Migmi Chodron 2001. Chapter 39, The 10 Powers of the Buddha according to the Abhidharma Sutra. Furthermore, O Sariputra, the bodhisattva Mahasattva who wishes to know completely the 10 powers of the Buddha, the 4 fearlessnesses, the 4 infallible knowledges, the 18 special attributes, great loving-kindness and great compassion, must exert himself in the perfection of wisdom. Sastra. First section General questions. I. Attributes of the sravaka and attributes of the Buddha. Question. The 10 powers, the 4 fearlessnesses, etc. are the peerless attributes reserved for the Buddhas. They should therefore be treated first. Why does the Prajnaparamita speak first of the 9 concepts in chapter XXXV, the 8 recollections in chapter 30, etc.? Answer. The Prajnaparamita first spoke in chapters 17 to XXX of the 6 perfections to be practiced by the bodhisattva. The 37 auxiliaries of enlightenment and the other qualities including the 3 pure faculties which were the object of chapters XXXI to 38 are the qualities of the sravaka. By practicing the 6 perfections, the bodhisattva has acquired power. He then wants to bypass the levels of the sravakas and pratyeka buddhas, convert people engaged in the vehicles of the sravaka and pratyeka buddha and introduce them into the vehicle of the buddhas. This is why he criticizes these dharmas of the lesser vehicle of abandoning all beings and being of no benefit. The sravakas say to the bodhisattva, "You are a worldly person who has not yet destroyed the impurities and, because you are unable to practice these qualities, you criticize them rashly." That is why here, in the Prajnaparamita, the Buddha said, the 37 auxiliaries of enlightenment and the other qualities of the sravakas should be completely fulfilled by the bodhisattva, but only by basing himself on their non-existence. Although the bodhisattva practices these qualities, he considers them to be non-existent. It is for beings devoted to bad practices that the bodhisattva practices these good practices of the sravaka and never rejects these qualities, non-existent and empty though they are. Neither does he hasten to realize his own nirvana. If the bodhisattva did not understand, did not practice, this lesser vehicle and limited himself to criticizing it, who would want to believe him? If the Buddha Sakyamuni had not previously carried out the practices of austerity for 6 years and had limited himself to criticizing them by saying that they were not the path, nobody would have believed him. This is why he exerted himself in practices of austerity more than anyone else. Then, when he had realized the bodhi of the Buddhas, he criticized this path of austerities and everyone believed him. This is why, following the 6 perfections, the bodhisattva practices the qualities of the sravaka. Furthermore, these qualities of the sravaka are not just sravaka qualities. The bodhisattva who practices them in conjunction with the dharma, without abandoning the mind of beings, fulfills completely all the Buddha qualities. As he uses the knowledge of the emptiness of non-existence. For this purpose, these sravaka qualities are also called bodhisattva qualities. Question. If the bodhisattva completely fulfills the 37 auxiliaries of enlightenment, why does he not enter into the predestination of the sravakas? Answer. When we say that he fulfills completely, we mean that he sees them and knows them completely but without taking on their realization. By seeing and knowing them clearly, he fulfills them completely. Let us take, for example, this saying of the Buddha. Everyone fears the stick and the rod. There is no one who does not protect his own life. Inspired by the indulgence one has for oneself, one does not inflict the stick on anyone. Although the Buddha says that everyone fears the stick and the rod, this does not hold true for beings of the formless realm who have no body. Neither does it hold true for the realm of subtle form where there are bodies but no whip or rod. In the desire realm, it is not valid for the Buddhas, the noble Cakravartin kings, the Yama gods and other higher deities who have nothing to fear from a beating. It is in reference to those who do have reasons to fear the rod that the Buddha said everyone fears being beaten by the rod. It is the same here when we speak of fulfilling completely the sravaka qualities. Fulfilling them completely is not to seek to realize them or to be attached to them. Furthermore, as has been said above, the bodhisattva does not abandon beings, and although he fulfills completely the sravaka qualities, it is by joining them with the knowledge bearing upon the emptiness of non-existence. This is why he does not fall into the class of the sravakas. 2. Attributes to be fulfilled and attributes to be cognized. From the 6 perfections up to the 3 pure faculties i.e. From chapter 17 to chapter 38, the Prajnaparamita spoke only of the qualities to be completed fully. Why will it speak from now on of qualities which the bodhisattva is desirous of obtaining or desirous of knowing, and in view of which he must practice the perfection of wisdom? Answer. The sravaka qualities that are the object of chapters XXXI to 38 are measured and limited, and this is why Prajnaparamita spoke of the qualities to be completely fulfilled. But from now on in what follows, it will be a matter of profound and immeasurable Buddha qualities which the bodhisattva has not yet attained. This is why the Prajnaparamita will speak of qualities that the bodhisattva is desirous of attaining or desirous of knowing, and in view of which he must exert himself in the perfection of wisdom. Furthermore, as the sravaka qualities are easily penetrated, easily understood, the Prajnaparamita calls them to be completely fulfilled. But as the bodhisattva qualities and Buddha qualities are difficult to penetrate, difficult to understand, it now says that he must exert himself in them. Finally, the sravaka qualities concern the general characteristics of things. The sravakas understand suffering, the origin of suffering, the cessation of suffering and the path leading to the cessation of suffering only. For example, take 2 physicians. The first understands only the sickness, the cause of the sickness, the cure for the sickness and the remedy that cures the sickness. But he does not know every sickness, nor does he know all the causes of sickness or all the cures for sickness or all the remedies curing the sicknesses. It may be also that he knows how to treat the sicknesses of men, but he does not know how to treat the sickness of animals. It may be that he can cure one country but cannot cure other countries. It may also be that he can treat 10 kinds of sicknesses, but he does not know how to treat completely the 404 kinds of sicknesses. And it is the same in regard to the causes of the sicknesses, the cures for the sicknesses and the remedies curing the sicknesses. The second physician knows the 4 things completely. He knows all the remedies, he knows all the sicknesses. The sravaka is like the lesser physician and does not know everything. The bodhisattva mahasattva, however, is like the greater physician. There is no illness that he does not know. There is no remedy that he does not find. This is why the sravaka qualities should be completely fulfilled, whereas those of the bodhisattva should be practiced. 3. Definition of the 10 powers according to the Dasabala Sutra. The Buddha has 10 powers. 1. He knows, in accordance with reality, that which is possible and impossible. This is the first power.